Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have a China Mirror on Liquid Gold. So down in the south we have the red player, that is BoYcaH, and he's playing with the, as I said, China Vanilla, all the way in the north. We have against him today StaZzz with the Cyan, also China Vanilla. Let's just get the XP and all that kind of stuff up. But yeah, these games are always good. China Vanilla Mirror. We only watched one recently. I can't remember who the players were, but I was talking about how the unit mix in China Mirror is always good. There's loads of possibilities in terms of build orders. You can go a Helix straight away. You can go mass oil capture here. You can go 2 war factories, which is more standard, which is what StaZzz is doing. You can do like forward supplies, forward war factories. It's a lot more varied, I think, than some of the other matchups and maps. You can see, like, if you did a GLA Mirror on Tournament Desert, there's probably like 1 or 2 build orders you can do. That's probably it. But in China Mirror on Liquid Gold, there's probably loads and loads of possibilities you can do. BoYcaH, interestingly, is going for double barracks. The reason he's doing that, he'll produce a load of infantry from one of the barracks, and he'll get the capture upgrade from the other. He's also gone for the Red Guard veterancy as well, just to ensure if there was any Red Guard battles, then he would be winning those, or have the best chance of winning those at least. But there's going to be a GAT here, and both of them, unfortunately for BoYcaH, are probably going to get killed. There's a Flamer over here as well, so these are going to be denied too. I do think, to be honest, the 2 supplies, 2 war factories is both more solid and strong, and like less of a risk with it. Like if you're going for the capture upgrade and you're going for these 2, you saw there, just the first 2 units just going to stop that straight away in its tracks. But if you can grab these 2 oils and then at least upgrade to a 2nd war factory, you economically will be ahead. Which is going to be the case. The question is, will you take any damage before then? So Flamer here. StaZzz actually gone for the troop crawler, and he's gone for a barracks behind it. So I think he's gone for capture upgrade from there, and then he's going to try and capture as many oils as possible. BoYcaH is a US player. StaZzz is a Russian player, just in case you're wondering. And this game is from a tournament. There's a tournament going on where you're not allowed to be any of the USAs. There's like particular matchups like China Mirror, Stealthy, Tank, all these kind of matchups. And yeah, maybe without the USAs, maybe we'll see more good games. I don't know. If he's just running around wrecking everything, is not something everyone likes, to be fair. Capture upgrade is in play now for StaZzz. Flamer sneaking down the left-hand side. Battlemaster here will take out that one. Will that one be able to get in? There is a Battlemaster there from BoYcaH. It's one of the rare instances where you do see China Vanilla Battlemasters being made. It's versus Tank. Against Flamers, sorry. Yeah, usually of Tank, but even here against Vanilla China Flamers as well. Helix is the next unit to be produced by StaZzz. Flamer and a GAT straight down the middle. It's going to be greeted by these 2 units though, so it's not really going to do anything, I think. I think they're going to both go to waste, actually. BoYcaH ahead in XP. BoYcaH takes down that oil on the left. BoYcaH is going to win that engagement because he's got the Red Guard veterancy. Just play a bit of a difference there, even though BoYcaH does have the oil already. Just stop you having to reinforce it, I guess. Helix is out. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Here it is on the right-hand side. StaZzz has control of all of this right-hand side. That's a very nice hold, to be honest. Refinery, artillery platform, and 2 oils. Really, really nice. And the Helix is going to be able to get a lot done because there's no GATs out. BoYcaH did not anticipate this one at all. The ECMs are trying to defend this army as much as he can. Helix is taking a little bit of damage there to the tank hunters. First GAT is out, and Helix makes a run for it. I think that Helix probably could have got a little bit more done. I think he could have flown in and tried to pick off the dozers. Even if he suicided it, would that be worth it? I think so. You could have tried to go for that one, and then evac to the go to the right. But of course, we're looking at it from the observer point of view. We don't know. We don't know if StaZzz thinks there's GATs in the base or whatever. You don't want to risk it, so you don't want to risk losing the Helix. So he's playing more safe. I think. Yeah, maybe as the years have gone by, I've just become more lame. I think it's the Excal effect. You see him dozer hunting in every single game. So, yeah, it does make a big difference if you're able to hunt someone's dozers. They're obviously not able to replace any build-ins or use the support powers, so a lot of Helixes on the right now. These two buildings could get cleared. He does have subliminal messaging, which I do like. Staz is expanding here, but there is a flamer pushing forward. Are the Helixes going to rush back to this defense? There's a few damaged units here. Not sure if they can hold 3 Helixes, actually. Helix is just kind of chilling on the right hand side now. Those two buildings did get cleared. Sneaky flamer into the base. Nice try from Staz there again. And on the left as well. But BoYcaH is on top of that. Flame wall here from BoYcaH. Stretching the limits of the flame wall a little bit. Does provide a bit of an annoyance, but ultimately he did give away a free kill. Staz on the right. I think Staz is winning, you know, because this whole right side belongs to him. BoYcaH does have an additional oil there, but both players are collecting on the left, and Staz has 2 oils on the right, plus a refinery and an extra supply. A lot of disables coming in here on BoYcaH's overlords. BoYcaH does traditionally like to make a lot of overlords, and then nuke cannons is usually the thing he makes, but he's actually going infernos this time. BoYcaH's got a Helix of his own now as well. Staz's Lix is coming in. Ooh, there's 2 gats. One of them gets picked off. Helixes do make a run for it. Staz is disabling as many units as he can. Nice micro on the Helixes, on the ECMs, to be honest. He's disabling a lot of stuff. One Helix there for BoYcaH does go down. I say one. I think that's his only one. BoYcaH trying to hold here. He's not using a lot of his units. The Infernos weren't firing there for a second. Helixes for Staz. Probably... No, they probably still can't go in, actually, because... Still 2 gas there. He does have chain gun as well. And there's another one here on the left. Staz probably needs to retreat there. That one going a little bit low. Does need to retreat. There's a firestorm now created by these Infernos. But BoYcaH's now lacking gats over here. I think he's chasing them Lixes and maybe a little bit too much. Loses almost the gat, actually. Nice little battle on here. I don't know who's going to win this battle for the left side. Looks like BoYcaH's slowly gaining ground, but I think as he overextends, he runs the risk of them Helixes just coming back and wiping it all out, because that damaged gat ain't going to really do anything, and there's only one more. BoYcaH continuing to press forward though, and Staz is definitely losing ground. Staz floating 11k, by the way. He's going to kill that. Still collecting on the mid. It's like Staz has got all that right side control. He's got the supply, he's got the 2 oils, got the refinery, but all the money he's making or saving from that, he's just putting it in his bank and not using it. Here comes a carpet bomb from BoYcaH. Kills a bunch of stuff, actually. Dozer, Gatling cannon, power plant. Staz is floating 15k, whilst also losing the game. We've got an albino overlord in action. It's quite a rare thing to see, actually. Happens when the ECMs lock onto it and then unlock onto it. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes not. A lot of ECMs, a lot of Infernos, a massive firestorm on top of Staz's units. Here comes a carpet bomb from Staz though, and that's going to wipe it all out. This is a golden replay. This is epic. I love China mirrors, man, when there's lots of cash. Mine drop comes in as well. Everything gets leveled. Just look at the black scorch marks and the mines and the holes in the ground. The thing that gets me thinking about the white albino overlord there is obviously that's a bug in the game. But it just shows you that the game is capable of a white skin. So obviously in Zero you can't choose white, you can't choose black units, but that must be quite easy to do. Just have a different color skin, or have like a black and white stripes, or, you know, just cool things like that. I think it's a way potential one of these games could actually make some money. Not by selling more powerful units, but by people being able to buy better skins for their units, making their helixes look like flying beasts. It's the same HP and same everything, it would just be a different skin. Definitely think that is like CSGO and stuff like that, where you buy skins for your weapons. Definitely think that's that should be the model for a lot of games, to be honest. It's not paid to win, it's paid to look good, that's it. Lotus was annoying there, took the CC. Staz has 2 dozers though, one on the right, one on the left. I'm just not impressed with Staz's floating, man. 11k, not impressed with that. At least keep producing helixes or something, he's just not doing it. But maybe he's just winning it anyway, maybe he just doesn't need to. A lot of players, they do begin to float money when they realize they've already won a game. Might just keep the money in the bank in case they get surprised by something. They can quickly drop down some stuff, but I don't really think it's that optimal, to be honest, to be floating at least like 11, 12k in a 1v1. Don't think it is. A lot of helixes now from BoYcaH as well, but there's also a lot of helixes from StaZzz, but a lot more helixes from StaZzz, actually. And BoYcaH's lost a lot of ground. I think that's over. You know, I don't think BoYcaH can come back from that, because what's it going to require? To take out all of that alone is going to require a massive beast of an army. Oh no, please. My day's ruined, man. Not the albino, please, not the albino. Just take 2 of them and save the albino one. Okay, nuke being built in the top right now by StaZzz. He's spending his money, but rather than a nuke, I'd rather more units, honestly, because that nuke's probably not going to fire, is it? The game will probably be over by that time that happens. A few more gats in here. One extra helix. To be honest, Staz can just click there now with all... He can just double tap Q and go there and probably win the game. Because he has so much stuff. All he needs to do is just take out like them 2 gats, and then the helixes just come in and kill everything. Okay, BoYcaH's going to make a play on the right-hand side. Takes out a gat. Here comes a carpet. Doesn't kill that much. ECM and an outpost. BoYcaH's losing that engagement, but he is kind of base trading here on the right. Staz is going to fly all of his helixes over to the right, but the numbers is basically like 8. Is it 8? No, 7v4, and of which one of them is severely damaged. So yeah, BoYcaH's just going to do what he can with his helixes now, but he might lose all of them very quick. Ooh. Wow, I don't think I've seen that many helixes go down for a while, to be honest. Very, very nice game. Fast and ferocious game. Nice. All the way from the start. Unit mixing. Like I said, you've got helixes. You saw a MiG out. You see a Lotus. You see Infernos. You see ECMs, Overlords. You see carpet, mines. I don't think we've got to see EMP and stuff like that, but such good unit mixing. Really, really fun to watch. Well played to both players, but unfortunately, yeah, BoYcaH. I think his main weakness was he just let StaZzz... I don't think he let StaZzz take all that right-hand side, but StaZzz just took it and he just had it for too long, to be honest. BoYcaH was trying that little bit of a push, but in the middle, which was actually working quite nice for him, but maybe overextended a little bit too much carpet, and the helixes just were able to hold it. And yeah, that whole right side was just free money for StaZzz. But StaZzz needs to work on his spending of his money. Like floating 12k in a pro 1v1 game, I'm not going to guess that that's the most optimal way to be playing, to be fair. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you in the next one.